Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. So today is Saturday while I'm filming this, and I'm just having like a really lazy, laid back kind of day. I don't even have my good leggings on. I have like my painting leggings on. I'm feeling very, very chill today, but it's kind of one of those days. We are in mid-January. This is about that time of year every year that I start to just feel kind of in like a midwinter funk, if you will. Not only am I talking about just kind of feeling like tired of winter, if it happens to be winter during this time of year where you live, and feeling a little bit like I'm just ready for kind of spring and summer to get here, but I also feel like I physically am looking like things are a little bit rough. My skin is dry, I've lost any ounce of tan that I had during the summertime, and I just really start to feel like I need some help. So today I thought it would be fun to sit down and share with you guys the products that I love to use this time of year that really kind of help me beat that sort of winter funk, because I really think not just with the makeup products that you use, but there's other things that can help as well, that not just help you feel a little bit better, but they physically actually can make you look a little bit better too, which is always helpful. So if you are like me and maybe this time of year you're just kind of feeling either in a bit of a funk, or maybe you're just feeling a little bit pale and pasty and you're wanting something that's going to make you kind of feel a little bit more summery, even though it's not summery outside, then I have some things to share with you guys that I really love to use this time of year. Hopefully this sounds interesting to you guys. Let's go ahead and just get right into it. So I have a handful of products here for you guys. Some of these I'm sure that I have talked about here on my channel. You guys have probably heard me mention before, but a couple of these are brand new. And I want to start with the body items first. So I am not someone to spend a lot of money on my body care. I pick up my toiletry body care supplies while I am grocery shopping at Walmart. Always, pretty much. I am not someone that buys body items typically at Sephora or at Ulta. If I'm going to be buying something at Ulta or Sephora, it's going to be a makeup product. So I want to start off with two body lotions. These are absolute saviors for me. I have been using one of these specifically for like 10, 11 years now, and it is something that I use all year long, especially in the wintertime. Constantly. I probably repurchase this item at least 5 or 6 times a year, and it's just a very basic body lotion that I buy at Walmart. This is the Malibu Tan Hemp Golden Glow Skin Firming Lotion. This stuff is so great. So this is basically it's like a very subtle self tanner. So this is going to give your skin just a touch of a goldeny sort of glow. It's not a true self tanner. It's not going to give you very intense color, but say that it's the middle of winter time and I stop using this thing for like 5 or 6 or 7 days, I immediately notice that I am extremely translucent almost. This keeps me from getting to that stage where I just feel really, really pasty, and I'm just not one of those people that looks really good pale. You know, there are some people that are really, really fair skin tone that have that just beautiful creamy fairness. I am not one of those people. I have like a lot of veining that you can see when I start to lose that little bit of summer tan that I have. And this lotion just keeps me from getting to that level. Like, it keeps me from getting pasty. I love this stuff. I use it all year long, but especially in the wintertime, I just feel like this is such an essential item for me. It totally saves me and helps me to feel just a little bit of summer tan without like really investing into not just the money, but also the time process of really doing self tanner. But this is something I can just throw on after I shower every single day, and it just keeps me from getting super pasty. I do like the smell of this. It has a little bit of like an almost banana sort of smell to me. I just absolutely love this stuff, and if you struggle from pastiness in the wintertime, I think you would absolutely love this as well. The next body lotion I want to share with you guys is another one that I really love, really all year long, but again, this is the product that I feel like kind of saves me during the winter time, and this one's a little bit different than the other one. This is also a semi light tanning lotion from Ocean Potion. This is their Everglow self tanning lotion. This one I don't think gives quite as strong of a tan, but what I love about this lotion, number one, is the smell. I mean, the other one smells good, but this smells amazing. It does smell a little bit like Fruit Loops, and I am sure that there are some people out there who would absolutely be like averse to this smell, but I really enjoy putting this on. I don't find the smell lingers all day long. Like, I'm not walking around smelling like breakfast cereal all day. But what I love so much about this one is it gives your skin just a little bit of a glow. In fact, I've noticed in the summertime when I go outside, if I have this on, if I look really carefully, I can see little tiny particles of shimmer, but they're very subtle. It's not very noticeable, but it does make your skin just kind of glow a little bit, which I absolutely love. So say that maybe you're going somewhere in the wintertime, you're showing just a little bit of skin. This gives your skin that just very kind of healthy, kind of luminous glow. It almost reminds me of like a very, very, very subtle highlighter for the body. And see if you like the smell, because I love it, but I could totally see how some people would not like the smell of this stuff. So let's move on to a couple of makeup products that are absolute staples for me during this time of year. So I did just get done filming a kind of mini tutorial on Instagram on this makeup look that I have on my face, and this is basically all the products that I'm talking about today. Basically, as you can probably tell, these are the products that give me that kind of bronzy, sort of like summertime look. And amazingly enough, I actually did this entire makeup look today while filming, which always takes me a little bit longer, in about 6 minutes, like from foundation to completion, which that's super, super fast. So these are just a very basic kind of staple products that I absolutely love. And first off is foundation. I feel like in the wintertime, my skin is very dry, and I am very, very extra particular about the type of finish I like in my foundation. I want something that's going to keep my skin hydrated all day long. And I have mentioned both of these many times here on my channel, but the two that I would recommend are the IT Cosmetics CC Cream Illumination and the Flower Beauty Light Illusion Foundation. I'm wearing the Flower Beauty one today. I've talked about this a lot here on my channel. I know this is not news to you guys, but I love this. I've been reaching for this quite a bit over the last week or week and a half, and just every time I wear it, when I'm out and about and I catch my reflection somewhere, I'm always surprised at how good my skin looks. And I don't know about you guys, but sometimes when you're like out and about and you catch your reflection in very poor lighting, you sometimes will like get depressed, but I've actually been surprised at how good my skin has looked this week using this. I just love how this makes my skin look very glowy, but in like the best way, not like in a greasy way, in just a very kind of soft, natural way. I love this stuff. It's such a great foundation for someone with dry skin that loves a little bit of glow. So another thing I've been talking about a lot lately is this little highlighter right here. This is for Makeup Revolution. This is one of their highlighting drops in the shade Champagne. The more I use this, you guys, the more I absolutely fall in love with this. I just love how beautiful and natural looking the glow is that this gives. That was the worst. That was poor grammar. Let's try that again. I just love the natural looking glow that this gives to your skin. Yeah, that's better. It does take a little bit more time than a powder highlight to put this one on, but if you have just a little bit of time and you really want your skin to just look amazing, just really kind of work this into your skin, just like tap it in. I think I've used this before in a tutorial, and check out my Instagram tutorial because I did use this in that sort of very briefly in that Instagram tutorial, but I love this stuff. This is such a versatile product. You can use it on your eyelids, you can use it on your inner corner, which I did today, and it just looks so beautiful and healthy on the skin. Super affordable. I absolutely love this thing, and I feel like I'm falling more and more in love with it every single day. So the next absolute essential for this time of year, when you're feeling a little bit pasty, when your skin is looking very pale, is a really good bronzer. And I think no bronzer says summertime bronzer better than the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. I know everybody seems to love this bronzer, including myself. If you're averse to strong smells, you definitely won't like this one. I mean, really go with any bronzer that works for you. I mean, basically the idea here is a really good bronzy skin can help you just feel a little bit more healthy and alive and confident. But this stuff smells like summer, and I love putting this on anytime, but especially in the dead of winter because it just like gives me that kind of summery feel. I just love it, and it's such a beautiful, beautiful bronzer. If you are someone that does not have a massive makeup collection, you're not a makeup collector, and you're just looking for one good staple bronzer, this is probably the one that I would recommend for someone like that, because I feel like this is just such a good formula. It's relatively affordable. It's drugstore. It's a little high priced for drugstore, I think. This is just such a good bronzer, and they do have a couple different shades, so I feel like they probably have a shade that would match most everybody. I honestly think this is one of the best bronzer formulas that I've ever tried. Love it. So the last makeup product I want to mention is this one right here. This is just a MAC eyeshadow. It's this brown color right here. This is the color Woodwinked. This is one of my like all-time favorite bronzy colors. I don't want to give the impression that you should all run out and buy this specific shade, because honestly, if you have any eyeshadow palette in your collection, you probably have a bronze in your collection that will give you this same kind of vibe. Here's what I love though, especially about this eyeshadow. This bronzy eyeshadow is a hair lighter and more kind of on the golden side than most of the bronzy type of eyeshadows that I have in so many of my palettes, which makes this a really good any time of year, any skin tone, all over the lid and buffed into the crease kind of shade. This is an easy eyeshadow look to create. You can take this eyeshadow, either pack it on with your finger or using any type of brush, just really kind of fluff it into your crease and onto your lid, and it will look amazing in about 20 seconds. It's just such a beautiful, very user-friendly eyeshadow. If you're looking for just like the perfect bronze, then I definitely recommend checking this thing out. Nobody talks about MAC eyeshadows anymore. This is a beautiful, beautiful eyeshadow. I think this would look good on absolutely anyone, from the fairest of fair to the darkest of dark. This would be a beautiful, beautiful eyeshadow. And that is it, you guys. I hope that you guys enjoyed this kind of laid back, sort of random video. These are the things that kind of help me survive the next couple of months. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. Let me know if there's anything that you guys love during the winter time that's kind of like your essential go-to products that help you get through the winter. I love hearing from you guys. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you guys again for stopping by today. I hope that you guys have a great one wherever you are, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye. I had something really witty and clever and rhymey to say. What was I going to say? I can't remember. Dang it, it was so good. It was going to be so funny and witty. Just on this outer area. I hope you enjoyed this one, and I think I said that twice. Dang it.